Have you ever looked at someone's actions and wanted to know what their true intentions are behind their actions? It's like a puzzle that you can't help but try to solve. Do they feel the same vibes? Especially when you feel like there might be more to it than meets the eye. When you have a crush on someone. When emotions and doubts swirl. Or are you just wondering if your own heart is aroused? I start to wonder if it's just me. The combination of excitement and uncertainty keeps you alert. You know that feeling when you're with someone special and suddenly every interaction feels like there's an unspoken language between you? It's thrilling, but also a bit complicated. It can be quite a roller coaster trying to decipher whether it's interconnected or just a figment of your imagination. What I'm trying to say is that moments of anxiety, no matter how tense they are, hold such magic. It's the excitement of knowing something special is happening, even if you don't know for sure. So in this video, we'll talk about the little signs someone might give when they're secretly in love with you. It's like trying to uncover clues to a mystery and find out if there's something behind the moments that make you stop and wonder. I'd love to know if you've experienced anything similar or what you think about the whole reading the signs thing. Good luck to you and those who love you. Number 1. Increased attention. One of the most obvious signs when a man is attracted to a woman is an increased focus on her. He may gravitate toward her in her social situations and end up being close to her and participating in the same conversations and activities. In the case of her group, he makes a conscious effort to engage with her, looking for opportunities to talk, share opinions, or simply be near her. This may include directing your gaze in her direction, actively participating in discussions she is participating in, and offering assistance or compliments to get her attention. This increased attention extends beyond physical presence. He will try to stay connected, whether it's by texting her, interacting on social media, or asking for opportunities to spend time together. He's likely to start a conversation, respond quickly, remember small details she mentioned in previous conversations, and show a genuine interest in her life. Additionally, in one-on-one conversations, he maintains eye contact, actively listens to her thoughts, and responds thoughtfully. When they talk, he's really engaged, asking questions about her interests, experiences, and dreams, and showing a desire to get to know her on a deeper level. You may also share personal stories and thoughts to try to build stronger connections and establish common ground. After all, his increased attention reflects his growing feelings for her. This is how he shows interest in her, builds rapport, and lays the foundation for a potential relationship, all communicated by consistently and intentionally focusing on her. Number 2. Acts differently. Another one of the most noticeable signs is a change in his behavior when he is near her. This change is not necessarily dramatic, but is often subtle and reflects his subconscious attempts to get her attention as best he can. He may become more lively and attractive when he is around her. This includes becoming more talkative, telling jokes, and developing a sense of humor that encourages laughter and creates a positive atmosphere. His goal is to make her feel comfortable and joyful in his presence. In her group situation, his focus is likely to shift primarily to her. He involves his girlfriend in his conversations and actively looks for ways for her to make her feel included and valued. While interacting with others, he often checks the other person's reaction and expects the other person's agreement. Also pay attention to changes in his interests and hobbies. He can subtly align his tastes with hers by showing interest in what she likes and participating in activities she enjoys. This is an attempt to build common ground and connections. Moreover, he will make an effort to spend quality time with her. This might include suggesting activities or events you could attend together, or expressing a genuine interest in getting to know her better. If he's usually reserved, being around her might make him dare to step out of his comfort zone. He tries to present his best self, perhaps becoming more sociable or adventurous, with the aim of making a good impression and leaving a lasting positive impression. Ultimately, his goal is to stand out positively in her eyes. He will make a conscious effort to create memorable experiences for her, have meaningful conversations, and be on his best behavior whenever she is around. These changes in behavior may not be immediately noticeable, but taken together they clearly indicate a genuine desire to form a meaningful relationship with the woman he is interested in. Number 3. Changes in body language. When a man is attracted to a woman, his body language can undergo subtle but noticeable changes. One of his noticeable changes may be in his posture and gestures. Around her, he may become more conscious of his appearance and posture, trying to appear more confident and attractive. He might make himself taller or adjust his clothes to look more physically attractive. During the conversation, he may show signs of being nervous or excited. Watch for fidgety movements, such as him playing with nearby objects or fixing his hair. These actions are not a sign of discomfort, but rather an expression of his eagerness to make a positive impression. Eye contact is a strong indicator. Try to maintain eye contact longer during the conversation to build a deeper connection and convey your sincerity. He will also sometimes look away, which is a sign that he is nervous or shy around people he finds attractive. Another body language cue is mirroring. He may unconsciously imitate her gestures, posture, and tone of voice as a way to build trust and establish a sense of togetherness. The closeness between him and her also speaks volumes. If you're interested, you might find reasons to get closer physically, either subtly moving closer during a conversation or finding excuses to stand or sit nearby. Additionally, pay attention to subtle touches. A light touch on his arm, a playful nudge, or a gentle nudge as you walk by can indicate his interest and desire for a physical connection without being overtly forward. Importantly, these changes in body language may not be immediately noticeable, but when observed together they paint a clear picture of his attraction and interest. Number 4. Remembering details. Another sign is an amazing ability to remember and recall intricate details about her life and conversations. He listens carefully during her conversation and actively listens to her stories, preferences, and experiences. He doesn't just listen, he actively engages and asks questions, expressing genuine curiosity about her life. His intention is to understand her on a deeper level, not just on the surface. In subsequent interactions, he shows off his incredible memory by recalling details of previous conversations. Whether it's remembering her favorite books, unique hobbies, or important events in her life, he tries to include these details in her conversations and that he values what she shares with him. This attentiveness goes beyond just conversation. It goes down to the little things. He remembers important dates like her birthday and important milestones, appreciates them in a thoughtful way, understands her life, and takes the time and effort to make her feel appreciated. His ability to remember her personal anecdotes and small details that she happened to mention shows his genuine interest in her as an individual. He might surprise her by bringing up a topic of hers that she's passionate about, showing that he not only remembers her, but cares about her thoughts and feelings. Moreover, this attention to detail is not about impressing her, but building a meaningful connection. He respects her as a person and wants to build a bond with her based on their shared experiences and understanding of her. It's evidence of his sincere desire to build a deeper connection and show genuine interest in the woman he's attracted to. Number 5. Protective instincts. When a man develops a romantic interest in a woman, his natural defensive instincts kick in as a way to show care and concern for her well-being. One notable behavior is his attention to her comfort. He pays close attention to her needs and tries to make her feel safe in different situations. This means offering your girlfriend a seat, adjusting her environment to suit her preferences, and making sure she has what she needs without being explicitly asked. In social situations, he may subtly position himself on his girlfriend to protect her from discomfort or unwanted attention. He observes her interactions, and if he senses her discomfort, he intervenes, perhaps by redirecting her conversation or subtly creating space. His protective nature may extend to small actions like walking her to her car or making sure she gets home safely. He might offer to accompany his girlfriend, do some research on her beforehand to make sure she arrives without any problems, or show that he cares about her safety. If she faces any challenges or difficulties, he is there to provide support and assistance. This may include showing that you're there for her by offering advice, listening intently, and actively helping to solve problems. In a group setting, he may subtly ensure that she feels valued. He will try to involve her in his conversations so that she does not feel left out or isolated. Moreover, he will show her sincere interest in her mental health. When she talks about her feelings, he listens to her and shows empathy and understanding. In difficult times, he may offer words of encouragement and comfort. This protective instinct is not meant to assert dominance, but rather to show care and support. This is his way of showing that he values her presence and wants her to feel safe and comfortable with her. Rooted in his desire to protect her well-being, his actions reflect his growing feelings and investment in a potential relationship with the woman he is attracted to. Thank you for watching till the end. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe for future videos.